We got FoCuS in the yellow. We got Lin in the blue. The meta is currently very harass heavy.
A player's forces are under attack.
And especially here on Echo, it's a lot about items. Can you find the damage items? Can you go into the enemy economy? I like this shop a little bit more than the shop here. It's just not as exposed as before. But FoCuS playing it even more carefully. Moving on to the map with the claw, with the town portal, now moving back. Maybe a little indecisive? Wasn't really sure, I guess, what to do. But alright. Blade Master for Lin, also with the claw, also with the ring. And what was FoCuS doing this intro? This early. Wasting so much time, but maybe luring Lin into a position where he can steal the last hit. If that was on purpose, that is damn smart. And so Lin was crossing the map without getting any benefit, really. And now let's see what he can do. Unlike in the past couple of weeks, nobody is keeping the town portal. And nobody's really harassing. This is the so-in way of life, I guess. Happy vs. Cow is tomorrow. Yes! And of course, Foggy should be focusing on Warcraft a little bit as well, as he's going to Stars War. Looking forward to that. So FoCuS.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wait. He didn't get the last hit somehow. It was Lin. I'm sorry, the coffee is not kicking in yet. And he's getting harassed here now. This early game is an absolute disaster. He got one creep, and that was this one. At least he gets the heal potion now, which he kinda has to use soon, maybe. He's a level behind. He didn't steal the north. And he's not ahead in tech or anything. So Lin pretty much dominating this game. As he dominates most Orc Mirrors, because he's just that damn good. So FoCuS, man, you need some magic last hits. Alright, getting that. But yeah, there's no hex here yet. So nobody's really in danger. But yeah, FoCuS creeping the green, going to the other green, then moving back, not getting the last hit. That took so much time off his clock. And his Blade Master has a lot more surface area here for the grunts. He might still be able to get one. Deny by Lin? No. Okay, FoCuS. That was a good exchange. He's still behind. He's still investing a little bit into this. But alright, we have a game. Double circuit for Lin, plus claws and gloves. Blade Master a beast. Both Shadow Hunters arriving at the same time. One grunt advantage for FoCuS, of course. Counter hex to diminish the damage. Oh, the crit! Hex comes in. That is so close! And FoCuS loses the first hero. He could probably just call this game. There is another hex if he wanted to. Oh man, just when you thought that there's a little bit of hope, everything got ruined. What a performance by Lin. Haven't seen him in stellar shape in a while. He's not operating to the best of his abilities, let's put it that. But here, in an Orc Mirror, this looking good.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, how can FoCuS come back? He doesn't really have the items to crit high. He doesn't have the levels to even have crit. Absolute disaster. Can he out-level the Shadow Hunter, maybe?
A player's forces are under attack.
Is that an option? I kinda doubt it. Lin looking good. Blade Master's looking good. Early game was looking good. And yeah, if you make a mistake in the early game, it has a huge ripple effect in Warcraft 3. Or in any strategy game, really. And that early game was just inefficient. Lin is taking it slow though. Windwalk 2 for a little bit of harass and scouting, assessing the situation. Timing wise, it's still pretty even. With the War Mill, with the spell upgrades, etc. But yeah, you just see the difference here in Heroes alone. In Heroes alone. But okay, this is one of the camps that FoCuS has to get now. But you know what? Lin is right there. Can prepare for a creep jack. And it's all not so great. Claws +8. Once again, a little glimpse of hope here. But Lin is taking the rest of the camp, and you know what? That lines up perfectly for level 3. And we got double level 3 versus double level 2. And yeah. Crit levels are even though, and FoCuS is critting high. But that position is also not that great. Not the best start. Mondays, FoCuS, huh? Mondays.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Lin has some mercy. Doesn't want to close this out before having even more control on this game. Maybe he wants to have some fun toying with his prey. Stack up the Blade Master a little bit. Get some more items than he already has. Because why not? And FoCuS is still not level 3. 10 minutes, 20 seconds, no level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
Impending doom for FoCuS. At least he was able to afford a mana potion now. I thought maybe FoCuS is breaking into upkeep earlier. Can maybe catch Lin off guard a little bit, force a fight with 2 more units. Oh, the peon gave him level 3. Correct. Okay, double mana potion. Double claw. All of a sudden, things are somewhat even.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lin gave FoCuS so much time. Here we go. Onto the Kodos, just like it's 2007. But yeah, you gotta out-micro Lin here now. FoCuS seems confident for now, at least. Heal wave, heal wave. Was it? It was ready. There we go, heal scroll first. So far, this fight is looking very, very good for Lin. Raider safe with the heal scroll, absolutely wonderful. And Lin didn't lose a single unit. Lin didn't lose a single freaking unit. It was a rough game. For FoCuS for sure. Nothing really working out. Incredible. Lin in Orc Mirror is just incredible. And Echo Outs goes to the War Chief. Yeah, FoCuS needs to wake up. That wasn't as crisp as we're used to seeing it from him. Fine Feet, thank you for the 313 sub. Much love. So Lin, while he's not merciless, he allowed FoCuS to spend some more time on the map. A little more extra warm-up time for Lawliot and Dice. But still, like, this was... No, there was no chance. And you know, Lin not overstepping his boundary, not going for an extra risk or something. Just careful enough. And that was then game. Ouch. We have Terraner's Stand and Shallowgrave in the map pool, just like last time. No crazy map pool anymore. Unfortunately, no new map introduction. No Lost Temple. Pretty conservative by TeD here. But alright. It's gonna be a little complicated for you guys now because the colors swapped. FoCuS on the right hand side. Turtle Rock is the next, and this might be the first in-game showing, the first Back to Warcraft showing of the new Turtle Rock. At least it's the first game I cast on here. If it's the new one. It should be the new one. I'd be greatly surprised if it's not the new one. I don't think there's an indicator just from the minimap. If you see a critter, you know it's the new one. We'll see. Hippo, thank you very much for the 40 months. Muddy, thank you. Carson casted a game on it? Damn, I'm not the first. That damn Carson, stealing everything away. So yeah, what's new on the updated version? There is critters, as I said, on Turtle Rock. Bases are way more even now. Engine of War Creep here doesn't work anymore. Lumber distribution is even more space in general. Plus, no Watch Awards here, no Rune of Healing here. And that is the update. So we stick with the Masters of the Blade.
Players' forces are under
There we
attack.
go. Hello, critters. So we have two very different openings. Lin rushing across to the shop. Oh, not even attacking the turtle here, as of course he has no heal self. He goes for the town portal sold and no heal wave. So he's very sure that he can do some damage without being caught. And he is going straight into the main. But FoCuS will have some defenses here. Problematic is only if you lose the burrow. And there's no way to save this burrow. FoCuS will be stuck on 20. Will this Blade Master be stuck in the base? Maybe. No. No peon here at all. So that's a bit of a delay. And creeping with only one grunt while a Lin is on your heels is... It's not a good series for FoCuS. Pishy, thank you for the sub. 51 month. Just entered area 51. What do you find? FoCuS is getting some items. I think he's, of course, in experience, he's ahead. But tech-wise, he's down. And it just feels like Lin can unfold his game plan while FoCuS really can't. And especially after game 1, when you're facing the lower bracket, that's a problem. Also, if you're facing definitely a Night Elf, a strong Night Elf in the lower bracket. With Loreliot and Dice. Is Lin versus Dice a match that we haven't seen before? Or did that happen before? Well, we'll focus on that later. FoCuS roaming now. Finding Lin, but I think, yeah, it's definitely too late. Ooh, Lin wants to steal the red spot away, but it's a tough one. And it needs a lot of time when you don't have a Shadow Hunter. Will he be hanging around? That is the most obvious red spot, or the most obvious Shadow Hunter creep. If you go to the starting position, to the neighboring starting position. Wow. As conservative as it gets with the remainers of the orange. Blade Master? Did he leave the claw on the ground? No, he didn't. Very calm game. Just a little bit of harass. FoCuS too late to steal anything here except peons, which is annoying, but he should have enough lumber for Walker upgrade anyway. And the blades are quite some beasts. The double circuit slippers, double claw. Already excited for the big red numbers, but yeah, needs to unfold first, and that is the red spot. No watch awards here anymore, so I guess the shop camp way less of a priority than on Old Turtle Rock. I still would have loved to see if the ward is just temporary instead of completely removed. But hey. Lin is ahead, in supply, he got the heal wave, and here comes the push. FoCuS no town portal, has to walk, and you can't really allow that shop to fall. That's no clarities and heal scrolls, and that is a problem. Lin is punching for the winner bracket final here in the round of 16. Shadowhunter is in a bad spot, can't use any heal waves, and that's a Raider down. Immediately, so the supply gap is not narrowing, it's widening. It's just fantastic, man. Lin always making the right calls, always finding the right timings. There's nobody on the planet in this type of Orc Mirror that is even close. FoCuS is the closest to him. And look how this looks. See how this looks. Like, did Lin lose a single unit in this series? Like, this is a real question. Did Lin lose a unit this series? He lost a raider? Just lost a raider? Well, one raid. Does one raider really count?
A town is under siege.
I mean, one raider is no raider. And FoCuS can't heal, and FoCuS can't get mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he lost a peon. True. That peon that gave FoCuS double level 3. It's still a pretty good ratio. And that grunt. Yeah, you're right. Okay, 3 units on 2 maps. I lose 3 units to a creep camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red spot a little trickier to creep nowadays with the heal ward removed. Or heal rune removed. I feel like FoCuS has to go for crit too. We got Katka's Pipe. Okay. That can be a great help. Everything is of course a little faster here. Full in with 50 food. He's banking a lot. Could even go for upgrades, but no upgrades. Just pushing straight into upkeep. Get the 60 food. Maybe get a heal scroll. And then that's it. Lin also with crit 2. Hood of Cunning. More agility. Would be funny if FoCuS wins now. Wanna bet? Wanna bet? The items for FoCuS are insane, of course, but he needs to figure out that Lin is building a bigger army and that the fight is imminent. No? I thought so. Okay. 10 foot down. Lin is a beast. FoCuS. This is not peak FoCuS just yet. Everything seems a little bit slower. A little more unoptimized. And Lin again. Heal wave, so good. Kodo taken out immediately. And that was the only one. There's no command aura at all. So good luck now. Shadowhunter is very safe on the left-hand side. Oh, Lin's Kodo is finally falling, but on the cost of absolutely everything. 4 points around on the Shadowhunter. Needs to be popped out, needs to reposition. This is all damage. Lost. And this is level 4. Okay, FoCuS. These 2 heroes are about to fall. That's the blade gone. That's the grunt gone. Lin on a killing spree. And wipes FoCuS off the map. That was not even close.